Alright, in this video today I'm going to show you how to assign parameters to the expression pedal right over here. So I have a rig that has a lot of reverb and delay type stuff, and there's also a harmony harmonizer kind of thing going on here. So let me turn off these other delays. Let me actually go into stomp view because I don't really need all those other scenes. Alright, so I'm going to turn off all this stuff here just so we can hear what we're dealing with. So I want to assign the harmony or the harmonizer to the expression pedal. So how we're going to do that is by pressing the three dots on the top right hand corner, go to hardware assign. Then you notice that there is an A and a B. Okay, we can actually on A, let me click this back over. So you see it says A right there. So I can use this as a volume pedal. Okay, and I can actually adjust the range of that. So here's 0% and here's 100%. If I just wanted it to go down a little bit, I could. Then I could save that. So here's full volume, and here's 80% volume. Okay, it may not be as noticeable. Let's bring it down a little bit more. So here's full volume, and here's 42% volume. Okay, so that's not too hard to do with the volume pedal there, but we'll go ahead and make it 100%. Now for B, I actually want to assign something to B, so I'm going to hit the plus symbol. And I'm going to go to harmony, and I'm going to make the pitch. Sorry, I'm going to make the mix assigned to control B here. So what's going to happen now is if I hit range, I can either have 0 mix, or I can have just a little bit of the harmony blended in with the toe is all the way down. So I can save that right here. So now look what happens. If I hit, see the mix right here goes from 0% to 28%. You can have that be whatever you want. So the harmony is on, but you don't hear it. Then you can blend that in. So let's go back, and let's say, as well as the overall volume or the mix, I also want to, alright, so in order to add more parameters to this expression, we need to go out of classic mode and into advanced mode. And what that's going to do is just allow us to add even more parameters and stuff. So I'm going to click on the plus symbol, and it doesn't have to be the harmony. It can be it can be delay mix or reverb mix or anything else that we want. But let's do some reverb, and let's do the mix of the reverb as well. So let's say, for instance, I'm going to click on the range. And then my make sure my reverb is on here. Alright, so you hear it, right? So let's do the same thing. But I actually want just a tad bit of reverb when the hill is down. And then I want not as much reverb when the toe is down. So let's make that 40% as well. Okay, let's go ahead and save that. Then toe down. Let's make the reverb a little more drastic so you can really hear it a lot better. Alright, so heel down. And let's bring the range of the harmonizer down a little bit when it's on the toe. I don't want to hear it as much. It's just me personally. I'm just kind of messing around. So you can do whatever you want with this. So I can turn off the harmony if I don't even want that in there. Let's say that I wanted a scene that had tons of verb and tons of harmonizer on it. But the next scene I didn't want harmonizer on it. I could just go in here, you know, say the white boost. I don't really need that. So I can go to, let's go here. If I toggle, see if I click on the bottom, I can go scene. I can toggle on and off. I can hold, or I can make a scene. So in this scene, I'm actually going to have the reverb on. Let's turn that off. Turn that off. And the harmonizer on. IR is on. Tremolo's off. Volume is off. Amp is on. And then white boost is off. Okay, so I can name this wet harm or something. Okay, so now this scene, whenever I click that in, is gonna have the harmonizer and the reverb. Let me go ahead and make one more scene here. Let's do my air reverb. And I'm going to toggle that over to a scene. I'm going to edit. I'm going to take all this off here. Amp on, off, IR on. I still want my reverb on. Other reverb off. Let's put a delay on this one. This would be cool. That off, and then a harmony off. Now you notice if you have no change and you go from a scene that has a certain effect on to another scene that you have it no change, that harmonizer is still going to be on in the other scene. So unless I turn that off, it's still going to be on when I create that scene. Because if I make it no change, then it's not going to change the setting from the previous scene. So that's how the on-off no scene works. Okay, I'm going to have it off on this one. And that's just for fun. Let's turn on the tape echo as well. Okay, so we're going to save that. Let's edit the name. Let's just call it wet. Wet, bro. I don't know. Whatever. Okay. All right, so now we're going to go from this scene to this scene. Okay. This is going to have reverb and harmonizer, and this one's going to have some delay and reverb as well without the harmonizer. So notice the harmonizer is on and now it's off. So here we go. I can still use my expression pedal to bring that harmonizer in as much as I want. Or I can go to here. Okay, now notice something, that I am getting spillover between rigs because I'm not turning off the reverb. I'm keeping the reverbs on. So in that instance, you are going to get delay and reverb tails. But if you go from a rig that has it on to a rig that has it off, you're not going to get those tails. So as long as the effects block is still on in the next scene, you are going to keep those tails. So just keep that in mind, okay? All right, I am Dr. McFarland. See you in the next video. Keep rocking.